In this video, we're going to be looking at some of the economic and social benefits of having some inequality. So first, before we do that though, I just wanted to summarise what's meant by the three types of tax. So in Australia, we have three main taxes. We have progressive taxes, regressive taxes, and proportional taxes. Progressive tax, you can't just say that a progressive tax means that high income earners pay more tax. You've got to be a little bit more specific than that. So a progressive tax means that the rate of tax increases as personal income levels increase. So higher income earners pay a higher percentage in tax per dollar. So higher income earners are going to pay more tax even if it's proportional tax, because they'll pay 5% of their income, and if they're earning a higher income, they're going to be paying more. But a progressive tax means that the actual rate of tax increases per dollar of income earned. So you pay 19 cents in Australia if you're a low income earner in tax, and then you go to a 32.5 cent tax bracket, then up to 45 cents. So you've got to be really specific by saying that a progressive tax means that the rate of tax increases per dollar. A regressive tax doesn't mean that low income earners pay more tax. It just means that they pay a higher percentage of their income in tax. So the tax rate decreases as income increases. So examples of regressive tax are things like the excise tax, GST, because even though the GST is levied at 10% on all goods and services, it makes up a higher percentage of low income earners' income. So it is still a regressive tax. Even though it would just be mean to make low income earners pay more tax or a higher percentage in tax, they still pay a higher percentage of their income in tax. And then we have a proportional tax, which is a tax system that requires the same percentage of income from all taxpayers. So what basically that would mean, an example of that is the Medicare levy in Australia. You pay 2% per dollar of income. So rich people will still end up paying more, or higher income earners, but not a higher percentage. It's just a flat 2% of each dollar of income that they earn. Okay, why do we want some inequality? Well, inequality and basically having a discrepancy in the amount of income that people generate provides incentive for people to maximise their wealth, to work hard, to be productive, and all of those things help to boost our living standards. So without some inequality, there is no incentive for wealth maximisation, which we need, and no incentive to work hard, or less incentive to work hard to maximise our living standards. So we don't aim for no relative poverty. We accept that most benefits of inequality, there are benefits of having some inequality, and most of those are economic rather than social in nature. There are, however, some social benefits of some inequality. So we talked about the social costs of inequality in the last video. Now we're going to talk about some of the social benefits of some inequality. So some of the more non-tangible, non-quantitative benefits of having a more inequitable distribution of income. So some of the social benefits are that if there's more equitable distribution of income, there's more motivation to become creative or entrepreneurial because you will get some financial reward for that. So having an inequitable distribution of income leads to there being more doctors, entertainers, sportsmen and women in society. And the thing is that those people, even though it provides economic benefits for them, it provides social benefits for other people. Because, for example, entertainers make people happy, so comedians, sportsmen and women provide entertainment, entertainers provide entertainment. So basically we're not talking about the financial rewards that these people receive, we're talking about the social benefits they have for other people or the positive externalities because, funny people are funny, or sports people are good to watch. So they are the social benefits. Another social benefit of having some inequality is that some people get a lot of satisfaction out of greater income and greater wealth. So it provides people with a sense of progression from satisfaction. So people enjoy the fact that they go from earning 70,000 to 90,000 to 150,000. So that is in essence a social benefit of having some inequality. Economic benefits, though, are the main benefits of having some inequality, and most of these stem from having a higher quality labour force and having better quality capital. So, for example, if there's more inequitable distribution of income, there's more of an incentive for people to become educated, to develop the training that they need in certain fields. This leads to people having better skills. It leads to a more productive workforce. It also leads to people working harder. And the benefits of being productive and working harder mainly stem from the supply side of our economy. They will lead to reduced inflation, increased international competitiveness, and that boosts employment and growth. So one of the benefits of having some inequality is that we have a higher quality labour force because more people are more motivated to get an education, and the training skills because that will help them develop more wealth or more income. And that leads to better productivity, lower prices, and therefore boosts employment and growth. And same with better quality capital. Because entrepreneurs are seeking profits and they get to keep a lot of their profits, there's more incentive for them to invest in new technology to try and improve their productivity. And again, this has the same benefits. Improved productivity leads to lower prices, better quality products, increased economic growth, and improved international competitiveness. So the economic benefits of inequality mainly stem from a better quality labour force and better quality capital resources. Sorry. Inequality also helps us to achieve other goals. So you might get asked, the relationship that an equitable distribution of income has on inflation or employment or external stability. And some of these benefits mainly come from the fact that we become more productive. When we're more inequitable, there's more incentive to work hard and we become more productive. So some of the benefits of that, well, it leads to lower prices because people are working more productively. They're able to keep production costs low, and that reduces inflation. Reduced inflation also helps to boost our international competitiveness and reduce the CAD and net foreign debt. So that helps to achieve external stability. So we export more because we're more productive, we import less. And increased productivity also helps to promote employment because jobs stay in Australia because we're more internationally competitive. Even though pushing for productivity sometimes can lead to more structural unemployment because you might use more technology, in the long term, by having a more inequitable distribution of income may mean that we work harder, and that helps to create jobs, creates employment. So you need to be able to link inequality to how that helps inflation because of increased productivity, how it helps to boost jobs because of increased productivity and increased international competitiveness, and helps to reduce the current account deficit and net foreign debt, again because we're more productive, boosting our exports and lowering our imports. And you can link that to credits in the balance of merchandise trade account, which is helping to reduce the current account deficit.